breakfast, and I'm not going to say what it is because it's not good for you. But I will say I'm having two hot chocolates in one cup. Two hot chocolates from free from Amazon. They give us free hot chocolate in the winter, and I like it. It is 28 degrees outside. I like hot things when it's cold outside. I made chili yesterday. I thought it was going to last till today. Oh, she just dropped him to work and gave him a kiss goodbye. That's so sweet. When I first moved to Kansas City, I was married, and we had one vehicle, and I used to drop him to work and pick him up. We only had one car. If you're watching the replay of this, I'm just here to chat with whoever comes through and talks to me, and it's subscriber only. Thank you for the like. Alright, I'm at Amazon, and I'm waiting for two people to come out because I'm their ride. But I finish at 5. They finish at 6 today. You guys, I got to work so late. I had to take a nap, and I just could not wake up. I have zero time available. I don't know what's going to happen this month. I am a little nervous. I do need this job. Ooh. I do need this job. I need the health insurance. If we have a snow day and they count it against us, it's going to be really bad for me. Hi, walking tall. How am I? I have to say I'm good, but not great. How are you? I don't know how to work nights and get proper sleep, and then work days, 3 days, and then transfer back to nights. Today, this shift that I just completed is my Monday. I'm okay. What's the problem? How come you're not great? Because I work at Amazon. I'm here in the parking lot, and I took a nap before work because if I don't, then I could fall asleep and crash. So I took a nap, but I didn't go. I went to the bed at like 5:45. Probably didn't fall asleep until 6 something, and then ended up. I had the alarm for 8, but I don't know, because I don't know how to sleep. I don't know how to work 2 jobs, and one is daytime and one is nighttime. So what I did is I reset. I woke up at 8, did not get up. I reset the alarm for a later time. I don't even know what I did. I was in such like a sleep that I didn't even want to get up. So long story short, I have no time available for my job. So if there's a day if an emergency happens and I need to use time, I have none. That is my problem. That's why I'm not great, because I need this job for health insurance. I cover all four of my boys on this by working this job. Why are you just okay? Okay, sounds like I said I'm not great, I'm good, but you said you're okay. Why are you only okay? They won't give you extra hours? Heck no. No. They give them to you and you have to budget them. So I get vacation every Saturday, 2 hours added, and I have like 21 vacation hours, but you can't use it during peak. So peak for Amazon started the 20, not last week, but the week before that, and then it ends after Christmas because half of the country, probably more than half of the country, is buying all their holiday gifts from us. So everybody's here. Everybody's working 55 hours. Everyone's doing 5 11-hour shifts, but I'm not. But the two people I'm waiting on, they have to work till 6. I'm also not great because I'm eating breakfast and it consists of sugar. I wanted to do December with no sugar. And I do not want to go into 2025 at the weight I am. That's another reason why I'm not great. But I am good because I'm alive and I'm thankful. Hi, awesome. Are you a shipper? Do you pack boxes? Yes. I was thinking as I was packing boxes, I put one item per box. I was thinking I don't want to like my job because my goals are so much bigger than working at Amazon. Like, I want to make a lot of money. Not because I like stuff, just because you guys, like, I would like to have a truck. I'm going to make a video one day why I want to be rich. So what is going on? What is going on is I'm in the Amazon parking lot in the car. Let's see if you can see. Let me turn this around. Let's see. I'm in the Amazon parking lot. Amazon parking lot. We have to wear clear bags to go in. They give us one. She bought that one somewhere else. I'm in the Amazon parking lot waiting for two people I need to give a ride home to. Hi, I just joined. What are we talking about? Hi, Ahmad. We're talking about, good morning, Jennifer. We're talking about, I just got off work, and I'm only good, not great. And thank you for subscribing, Ahmad. I appreciate it. Oh, you've been subscribed. Never mind. But thank you anyway for being here. You look wonderful. Maybe more to love. Thanks. I would like not to have this much to love, but I'm not doing a good job of it. My dad works at Amazon. Really? Cool. My son works at Amazon. I work at Amazon. My niece works at Amazon. This channel that you're watching is Mieka and Nikki. Her daughter works at Amazon, and her son-in-law works at Amazon. And my son in college, he wants to work Amazon during the summers when he comes back. They used to allow you to don't quit and take a pause when you're a student, but they changed that. I'm like, I don't even know if they changed that. I need to ask, because he would come. He probably could have turned a man. He probably could have went to a 4-hour worker and just come here like, no, he wouldn't have made it 4 hours. Does Amazon give you discounts on their products? Only, I will say yes. Starting January, we're going to get free Prime. I've been here, April will make 5 years, even though I was a seasonal worker, so they're not counting that until I went, what do you call it, permanent in July, like July 5th. I'm going to get $1,500 bonus when I hit 5 years. I'm trying to make it 5 years, but if my other business ventures pan out, then I wouldn't stay. But I'm probably going to stay. The bus comes here. The city bus comes right here to pick people up. It's so convenient for people. That's the city bus right there, way in the distance. Right in the middle of the screen. I think that's so nice. But we don't have a good bus system. I moved from New York to here, so the bus system is not even comparable. You guys, I'm doing a 30-minute live because Nikki and I are trying to put out steady, consistent content. So we agreed to make a 10-minute video like every other day each, or a 30-minute live. So that's what I'm here doing. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I really like live streaming a lot, but they are such rip-offs, because I had like 1,300 views on my live where I was jumping for like 2 hours, and they only gave me like 10 minutes worth of credit to my live. But I see they give complete credit to the replay. So I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, this is so unfair to us. Not us, but everybody in general. Oh, inbound. Inbound is leaving now. At 5:30, inbound leaves, I guess. They leave 30 minutes earlier than us. And then we leave. Okay. Let me see. Awesome. Does Amazon give you discounts? Oh, yeah. So the other discount is I could buy up to $1,000 worth of stuff and get 10% off. So really only $100 discount for the whole year. And they give us $125 credit for steel toe shoes, and they give us a $70 credit for these insoles that cost like $69.99. No, I'm not at the Amazon your dad works at. It's just because they all look alike. Does Amazon allow to work at the same time or same location as the rest of your family? Yes, however, if it's a family member, you can't be in the same department under them, because then of course you would be, what do you call it? You would have favoritism. If you're the boss of your wife and she wants to, there's a lot of things that you could do to favoritism to your person. So yeah, you could work in the same building. I dropped something. Oh, I found it. We're not adding any more mods. We have 2 or 3 mods. And I don't really censor many things. So I hope we won't be adding any mods anytime soon, because we're still a small channel. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. Very close. But thanks anyway, though. I just responded to you, awesome. Do you have school today, awesome? Yeah, that's a good. You're up. It's 5:35 a.m. where I'm at. Mm. I watched football yesterday while I did my clients' hair. Yesterday I did two clients' hair at my shop. I do dreadlocks, and we watched football. What game did we watch? None of them matter because none of them were Chiefs. The first game we watched was Pittsburgh and the Bengals, and my client was rooting for Pittsburgh, and I was rooting for the Bengals because their record was lower. But my client was rooting for Pittsburgh Steelers because they're not in our conference, he said. And then another game came on. You have a good day too. Thank you. Another game came on was the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens, and Philadelphia Eagles. And first the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Bengals. It was such a high. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Walking Tall. The Bengals and the Steelers, one we get a touchdown, then the next one we get a touchdown, then the next one we get a touchdown, then the next one I was like, so I'm not used to seeing so many points in a football game. And then I think in either the end of the third quarter or the beginning of the fourth quarter, the poor Bengals, they start losing it. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure the Steelers won. I don't watch so closely. I don't watch so closely because I'm doing my client's hair, so I'm looking at their hair. Oh my gosh, the next shift is coming. M. Pun's Loyal Servant, LMAO. I wish I caught that game. Dang. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a really good game. I don't know what the final score was, but both had over 20. One had over 30. Then the Ravens game, Philly game, I don't know. I left, and then I went home. My goal was to go home. I only saw the Ravens one. LOL. I didn't see that one. I went home. Who won that? That was probably the game of the day. Did you see the Chiefs one? I saw the full Chiefs game with my family. I went to family's house. My mother was in town Friday and Saturday. I spent all of my Friday and Saturday with my mother. Saturday I had two hair clients, but Philly won. Wow. Okay. I know a lot of people that like those East Coast teams because I lived a long time in New York, so a lot of people like those two teams. My online friends. Dang, what was I saying? We had snow yesterday. Let me show you. There's a little bit of snow left. That's snow. Okay. There's snow on the car, not my car. There's snow on that car. That truck has snow on the top. Okay, so we had snow yesterday. I did not want to go do hair. I did not have hair scheduled. Nope, sorry. Chiefs are really good. Yes, Chiefs. This is Nikki and I. We are Chiefs fans. We live in Kansas City, so we're Chiefs fans. When I lived in New York, I did not care about football. I cared about basketball, and I was a big, giant um, Knicks fan. And this was a long time ago. This was like I moved here. I moved here 17 years ago. That's crazy to me. Yeah, so none of these players. Oh, and we watched pieces of a Laker game yesterday. Jennifer says, back to alternate day fasting for me today. I pray I make it. I need this weight off. I'm planning for the times. I feel emotional, so I won't just eat. The struggle is real. Are the holidays really hard for you? The holidays are really hard for a lot of people. Man, I like the 49ers. Nice. I don't know any of the players on any of the teams except for mine, and I only know like maybe three players on my team by name. I can name some, but I only turn on the Chiefs game, and the only other time I watch games is if I'm at my shop, my beauty salon, and I'm doing a client. Thank you for all the likes. If I'm doing a customer and the customer, if it's Chiefs, we're watching it, whether you like football or not. If you're a kid, you're just gonna have to watch the Chiefs because I'm not missing that. But if I'm there and it's usually a lot of my clients are men, so anyway, women like sports too. So I like to watch sports all day on Saturday at my job. My mom likes the Bears. Oh, is that right? You like the 49ers, your mom likes the Bears, and who does your dad like? Hot chocolate cold is not good. It wasn't cold at the beginning, but I've been in the car for like 40 minutes. Sports is boring. Well, what do you like? Do you watch anything or do you get out and garden? What do you do? Okay, I got that wrong. Auburn college football. Oh, cool. I like boxing a little bit. Did you watch the Tyson fight? Oh my gosh, that was so terrible. I watched the first fight, the third fight, and the last fight. 204 last Monday and 211 yesterday. Um, yeah, that's because you had your holiday. So, um, hi from Liverpool. The Tyson fight was absolutely shocking. How did you find it shocking? Loyal servant. Oh goodness, that Tyson fight was so sad. LOL. So first, I don't know if you guys saw. Let me get my stuff out of here. I take anything important in the house, and then I just leave my work bag in the car. There's nothing important in here at all. So if someone want to steal it, go for it. I'll just have to get a new badge, and my badge doesn't have anything personal. So I was so excited for the fight because I don't know why they're 31 years difference in their age. I don't know. I thought I was gonna see a real fight. I thought it was gonna be amazing. So I tuned in, turned on the TV for 7 o'clock. It was Friday. I didn't have Amazon that day. I got my hair done early. I was all ready for the fight. So then I realized, oh, duh, because I don't watch boxing like that. They're going to be hours later. So I watched the first fight, and I was like, I don't like to watch games or fights without somebody to root for. So I was like, okay, that one, he looks mean. He had tattoos. He was like strong. I was like, I'm not rooting for him. I'm rooting for the pudgy guy. The pudgy guy looked like he was going to get beat down, okay? And I don't like that I watch boxing because I'm a sweet, nice person, usually, okay? I don't want anyone to hurt. I don't want you in mental, physical, spiritual. I don't want you Yes, you, even if you don't know me, I do not want you in pain. Okay, period. I want you happy. The whole world, I want happy. I want world peace. I want world hunger gone. I want world health care. Like, I just want everyone to be good. Okay, that's not what the world is, but that's what I want. Okay, so I don't like that I like boxing or football because someone's always getting hurt. Anyway, I rooted for the guy from India because I always root for an underdog unless it's the Chiefs. And we're not underdogs, even though they try to say it sometimes. I'm like, what? Are you a weirdo? Anyway, so I rooted for him, and spoiler alert, close your ears if you're going to go watch it. He won, okay? The second one, I didn't even watch. I don't even know who fought. I was not there for that. I was just there for Tyson, the Tyson fight. Okay, so I came back. The internet was not working right, so I was like, oh my gosh. So I took my laptop. The internet on the TV was not working right, so I got the laptop, hooked it to the TV, and it still wasn't working. I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? So finally got it to work. I don't even remember how. And I saw the whole girls fight, and oh my goodness. That was very intense. That was a good fight. I don't know who I was rooting for. Maybe the girl, is she from Puerto Rico? Maybe her because I'm trying to learn Spanish. I don't know. I don't really know why or who I rooted for. Or maybe I didn't start rooting for her until she got that cut right here. When she got that cut, I was like, dang, ouch. But, oh my freaking goodness. When that cut got a hit to it and said, it just like splatted. It like just went from a thin cut to a gross cut. I was watching with one of my sons. I said, oh my gosh, I can no longer look at their faces. I have to look at feet only. I could not handle that cut. But that game was good, and I think she won, but the judges gave it to the other girl. I think the girl does dirty, but I'm not going to talk more about that. Before I talk about my opinion on the Tyson fight, I will read your comments. Okay. Oh, okay. Do you like soccer at all? I am Will. I am Will. Do I like soccer? The answer is no way, Jose. However, I have a few clients that like soccer. So if they're at my salon when I'm doing their hair and there's a soccer game on and a regular like college football, we will watch soccer. I do want to make my clients happy. So I've learned a little bit. I have one client from Honduras. He loves soccer. And then I have one client from Kenya. He likes soccer. Basically, the whole world likes soccer. Um, so I've been learning. Then I watch I Show Speed, I Show Speed. I watch him. I don't even know how I start watching him, but I watch him, and he's like a super Cristiano Ronaldo fan. So I've never even knew who Cristiano Ronaldo was until I start watching I Show Speed because he is like the number uno fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. And because I watch so much of I Show Speed's content, I know that Cristiano Ronaldo does something like this and says, sweet. I only know that from watching I Show Speed. I've never even seen Cristiano Ronaldo, even if that's his first name, kick a ball. And the only reason why I know Messi, which I don't know his first name, is because I Show Speed was on the Shannon Sharp, the what is that? Shannon Sharp's um, show, and they were talking about Messi, and I guess Messi's in the news and stuff. I cannot even pick him out. If you put 10 people in front of me, I couldn't pick him out, but I could pick out Ronaldo only because of I Show Speed. Am I a soccer fan? Not really. I have to know who's winning. I've never watched a World Cup. I've watched one full game with my customer from Honduras, and I've watched some games. So, no. I like a sport that has points. But I do see how soccer is a good sport for everybody else. And I have KC, Sporting KC here is right down the street. we have a lot of good teams here in Kansas City. Our women's team is good. I would go to a game in person, but I'm not really a soccer fan. I would do a celebrity. I would do a soccer match. Like I would do soccer. I would play in a game or something to make a YouTube content or something. Um, he paid to win. Who paid to win? No, it wasn't me paying my Wi-Fi bill. Everybody on Netflix had problems. Okay, I stand what Russia says. To see a legend like Mike Tyson go against a YouTube's nobody makes me angry. Mike Tyson is a legend. I hate these YouTuber boxers. They can't fight for nothing. It's all business to them. Yeah, well, it's all Showtime, and I didn't know that. I thought it was gonna be real boxing. I am happy for Tyson because he made 20 million. They say, and when I googled what is Mike Tyson's net worth, it said 3 million. So if he just did that little bit of nothing for however many minutes it was for 20 million, power to him. But yeah, I will never trust a hyped up boxing match again because we paid for hype and we were let down. Netflix let us down with the streaming, and the boxing promoters, whoever did this whole thing, let us down because that was not a real fight. I truly believe that both parties said, don't hurt me. Both parties said there's going to be no knockouts. Like, I think they signed a whole and agreed to a whole bunch of different things that they know and we don't know, and I don't think that's right because we were all expecting a normal, regular fight. I don't know. I could talk probably a whole hour on that, but I won't. I just think it was completely a financial transaction. But I'm happy for Mike Tyson. I looked up Jake Paul's net worth, which is a lot. I can't remember how much, but I don't know if it's 50 or 150 million. I know him or his brother are big time Prime owners, and they make so much money in the social media industry. He's richer. I know one's a legend and one is super rich. I don't know. I do believe in doing what you want to do for your life, despite what others think, but I just think they let down too many people. I mean, I think half the world watched this crud. Right. The Rican girl was a beast, lol. Logan versus Mike Tyson game is next. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm cold. Okay. Ooh, they finished work in 8 minutes. My son is one of them, and he will not. He will not. He does not approve of me making videos at all. I'm like, so he will not be in it. He will be upset that I'm doing live stream, but I'm gonna turn it off when they come. Yeah, I like my job, but I was just packing, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to quit at one point. I'm nowhere near there, like when I get rich or something. But I just really enjoy my job, but I don't enjoy the night, but I kind of need to be here for my son. And my son is nervous to change to daytime because he has accommodations because he can't see good. And we have to go through a lot to get accommodations here. So, but they like to hire people. They like to hire felons. They like to hire people with disabilities because they get all kinds of tax advantages. So they will hire everyone. Um, that I'm in right now is Kansas, and they do not. I don't know how long I was talking to myself because the live paused. I'm cold. That's all I can say right now. I'm getting cold, but I don't want to run my car too much extra. So they're gonna probably clock out at 6 o'clock or 6:05. Hmm. This is just a chat with subscribers session. I'll be on for 5 more minutes. I'll turn it off at 5, at 6 on the dot. I'll turn the live off because it's already been 35 minutes. I appreciate everyone that chatted with me. It's fun. I don't know. I love YouTube. YouTube is my favorite thing. Like, that's what I want. I just want to be a full-time YouTuber. I would actually rather sit here and talk to people. Not here. But I'd rather talk to people for 8 hours than be in here. If it's topics that I like. Which, that's what I would talk about. I like sports. I like discipline. I like triumph. I like based on true story. There's a lot of topics I do not like and I will not discuss. Anything that belittles people, anything that makes a certain group feel bad, like, no. I like to talk about self-discipline, self-development, spiritual stuff, when the people know how to get along with people that don't believe the same way. I just found out one of my relatives one of my relatives is raised Mormon. I was like, what? I've known her probably 10 years and I never knew she was Mormon. I'm like, what? I didn't have time to talk to her, but I want to hear how she was raised. Because I know nothing. That's one religion I know nothing about, but I would like to because she says it's still Christian. But she was like, because we had soda, I had Diet Sunkist at the party. The Chiefs, it was not a party, it was a get-together with my mother, and all my nieces and nephews and my children. And there was diet soda, Coca-Cola, something else. And she was like, is this one for you? I was like, yeah, it's for me and whoever wants it. She said, oh, okay. Because some people don't do caffeine. My aunt doesn't do caffeine. That's what she said. And it was because of religion. I was like, what? And she was like, yeah. So they're strict. Mormons are strict on any kind of substance that is an intoxicant. That's not what she said, but that's what I'm saying. And that's what Muslims do too. You're not supposed to have intoxicants. So I was like, that is cool. Instead of hating on people, I like to find the common points. Do they drug test you to work at Amazon? I was saying that on here and then my phone just froze and I was talking to myself. They drug test you. This is what I was saying. They will hire everybody. I don't know what part cut off. They'll hire you with the felon, with the disability, whatever. And they will drug test you. It's a saliva one, but they don't test for weed. And weed, we are in a state, I'm in Kansas. We're in a state that, this is not where I live, but this is where I work. We're in a state that does not have weed legalized for any reason, but they will not test you for that because one day they called me to the HR office. Let me turn the car on. Let's get it warm for them. And I'm turning the heated seats on. I love heated seats. My last car had heated steering wheel. Yeah, so they drug test you for the hard stuff, but not weed. I don't do weed. Nikki doesn't do weed. But yeah, I got a random call down for a drug test. I'm like, I'm the last one you should ever drug test because I've never taken a drug and I never plan to. So I was like, that was a complete waste of their time, but I was happy because it was a self drug test. And I just sat there on my phone and did the drug test. It tested for like 10 things. I'm like, that was funny. I don't do drugs, but I have a food problem, so it's still a problem. In California, marijuana is completely legal. Yeah, where I live a state over, completely legal too. I pass the weed dispensary every time I go to either one of my jobs. It's like 2 minutes from my house. Okay, 1 minute. I'm going to turn this off. They should be clocking out. Everybody's coming out now. Dang. How does she have ice? How does she have ice on her windshield? That's not doing nothing. I hope you all have a great day. Everybody comes out to this parking lot and smokes weed on their break. Everybody. I can smell it I can smell it walking out here. I don't come out for my break. And I can smell it on them right after break. So nobody cares. Probably it'll be legalized everywhere soon. Yeah. Okay, have a great day. Thanks so much for coming and talking to me.